Have you ever seen a TV show and see the performer manipulate the audience? He signals through his gestures and everyone applauds. The actors perform a play that is comedic in nature. In specific moments, the audience is expected to laugh. So they do. A dislikable character appears and everybody's cortisol spikes up. The crowd obeys the show's intention as if hypnotized. And though they are there by their own free will, their emotions are manipulated as if they were the performer's slaves. Laugh, he signals. Everybody laughs. Be upset. Everybody gets upset. The same thing happens in everyday life. Let's say you wanted to go outside, but then it so happened that it's raining. So obviously you have to get upset at the inconvenience, right? Some random person insults you. You obviously have to get upset about that. In reality, the person is probably having a bad day and you just happen to be the random person that they are letting out their frustration on without actually having any deep offense towards you. It just seems that way, but he would be just as rude to anyone else. But you obviously have to give a fuck. You obviously have to give these random inconveniences your attention. And for what? What is giving these inconveniences your emotional response gonna accomplish? Is the weather going to get better if you get mad? Are you going to scare the clouds? Well, you really show those clouds how mad you are. So you're going to be like an emotional slave to these random events that are bound to happen regardless. Are you going to allow yourself to be controlled? Or would you rather be the one in control of these situations? Or at least your emotional state? You have a limited amount of fucks to give. Your brain has limited resources each day. I mean, think about it. You do get mentally tired after a difficult day, right? You do run out of fuel throughout the day, and your brain has to replenish it at night, chemicals like dopamine and so on, to function throughout your sleep. But not giving a fuck is essentially just efficiency. It's better brain resource allocation. Pause the video and take a moment to think about it. Why would you rather spend the limited dopamine in your brain to obsess over unimportant things over those that would improve your life? Next time you miss a bus or are about to get upset over some trivial issue, just put on a nonchalant attitude and think these words in your mind. I have a limited amount of fucks to give. Besides, it sounds cool. So if someone else wants your attention for the random stupid shit and you just don't give a fuck, you can just say it to them and they'll understand. Of course, don't be an asshole, right? But you know what I mean. Getting upset over trivialities or allowing yourself to be annoyed by others makes you look weak. It shows that you can't control your emotions or that you are insecure. This will make you lose respect. What you should do instead is remain confident. Laugh it off sometimes. You see, happiness doesn't come from random events. It comes from your attitude to life. Even is research showing that a man is most happy when he's in the mental state of being eager to solve problems. So when you miss a bus, see it as a challenge to overcome your mission. Like in a video game, a puzzle you have to find a solution for. Or how do I spend my time waiting for the next boss? Maybe I'll do something interesting. Maybe I'll be a little creative. This little attitude change will gradually increase your happiness over time. This is like an added bonus of saving the limited amount of fucks you have. And if someone annoys you, keep in mind they're either being playful, so why not just join them in fucking around for fun, or just understand that what they're doing comes from their own issues, which they themselves give far too many fucks towards. Be happy that you're learning to overcome that, and maybe if you decide to help them out with this knowledge.